Well, I got a new toy. This is a 1972 Akai X-1800SD Super Deluxe. It's a stereophonic reel-to-reel tape player, and this one also has a very cool feature. Cartridge has the hottest technology of the time. Built-in 8-track. Still works fantastic. It's actually playing right now. Turn that down and unplug this. Don't want to get in trouble with the copyright people. But this was given to me by a friend that came all the way out from Chicago. He gave me actually a whole bunch of cool stuff, and this was one of the big things. He said it needed to be repaired, but it turns out the only thing really needed to be done was, at one period, a piece of tape had gotten wrapped around this take-up hub, and it was making some kind of weird noise when I was fast forwarding and playing, and it was making like a type of noise, and I really didn't even know what it was. I haven't even opened this thing up yet. It does need to be lubricated, so I haven't used it that much, but cleaned and lubed, I mean. But at one point, just a little bit of tape came out of the side, so I unspooled it, and it was like a lot. It was like 20 feet of tape that was wrapped in there, so it's probably why somebody stopped using it. And other than that, it's really cool. And switch over back to Reel. It's got built-in speakers. I'll show you this. Three different equalization positions. The cross-field stereo channel separator, which is really cool. It has a good stereo separation. There's no crosstalk between the channels, right and left. You can literally get what's on either channel. And I'm going to play this for a second. It's got John Denver on there, so I can't play it for that long. It'll just be flagged, and put this down for a sec. I guess I could play it at that speed, but
Who's wanting to care for and handle a pen pipe? Planning your own activities all by yourself. It's learning to build a big camera.
so you can probably also see I need to get the hub clips too to keep the reels on there. They weren't included with this. It also has I don't know what type of wood this is, probably just laminated plywood, but it's got a cover that goes on the front. It's got hinges over here. Let me show you. It's got two stereo speakers on the side, allows you to check what's on the tapes. Got a speaker output, or actually that's on the back. This is the stereo headphone output, the speaker control knob. That's a controller for recording and a remote port. Two front stereo microphone jacks. This allows you to record from reel-to-reel tape onto an 8-track tape at the standard speed, which is on an 8-track is 1 7/8 IPS. This machine runs at 2 speeds. It runs at 1 7/8 and 3 1/4. I don't think it runs at 7.5 because I have a tape that runs at that speed and it's just like, it doesn't sound good. But this is the 8-track player. It's got a little bump out on the side. Oh, that's just an automatic advertisement. This is the back. Has a fan, keeps it cool. This is the model. Some inputs and outputs. Fuses.